women are losing their minds over this food stamps being taken away starting November 1st. They are letting Trump have it. They are not playing, y'all. Check this out, y'all.
So now, if you're on food stamps and you don't have a regular job, they are now forcing you to do community service hours, at least 15 hours a week, or you lose your food stamps.
So they making them work. You got to do community service. If you're able-bodied, if you're able to walk, if you're able to lift a hand and do something, you have to do community service to participate in the SNAP benefits.
I have been on food stamps for 13 years, okay? I get the maximum, $4,300 a month, okay? I have 6 kids, 4 baby daddies. None of my baby daddies actually help with their kids, so I have to get help from the government, from the taxpayers, okay?
$4,300 a month? What?
From you guys, okay? I can't go out and get a regular job. I have 6 kids, like I just said, okay? And I'm doing this by myself. I can't go out and get a regular job. So now you expect me to go work for free? Because that's what community service is. You're working for free. If I won't go out and get a real job, work for cash, why would you think I would work for free? 15 hours. I don't have the time. So now I'm at risk of losing my food stamps because of this new rule. Can somebody explain this to me? Because it makes no sense.
Well, thanks to this government shutdown, honey, they're saying there's not going to be any food stamps next month. And that's horrendously horrible. That millions of people are going to starve. And that's literally what it is because, honey, I'm a hardworking single mother who relies on food stamps for my food. Because after I work and pay the bills, honey, there's nothing left for food. And that's a lot of people what they do because I want you to know that one of the requirements to receive food stamps is you have to work. There's a few conditions why you can't. There are. But mostly you have to work, okay? So these are working people who are just trying to take care of their families, and you think they deserve to go hungry because you think they're lazy and taking your tax dollars. That's awful. Honey, our tax dollars are going to the military and the billionaires with all their tax breaks that they get, because did you know the average working American pays more in taxes than the billionaires? And there's 902 of them in this country. I'm not taking your tax dollars. I work hard. I work and pay into it, just like you do. I pay into the shit. And, you know, I deserve to eat. I do. My baby deserves to eat. He doesn't deserve this. I didn't.
So what do you think people should do now that Trump is implementing this taking away of the food stamps, this SNAP program? Because people gotta eat, especially if you're used to eating. Every time you get them yamps, if you used to eating, getting your snacks and all of that, they should make it where as though that people could only buy healthy things. They're not able to buy like junk food, because I heard that before. They weren't able to buy junk food and all of that stuff. That's a good thing for them. They're able to eat healthy. You know what I'm saying? But who am I? Y'all let me know. Am I tripping? Am I bugging? Are we finished? Are we done? Let's get it.
They planned baby. Single motherhood I was forced into when me and my husband separated. Okay? So understand that shit. That life happens. And I don't want to rely on government assistance because it's unstable. But honey, I'm forced to. And I don't deserve to starve.
My kids have not eaten in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids. It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
So just because I don't want to work 20 hours a week, which is
She just said a mouthful right there. She said that it's taxpayers' responsibility to take care of her children. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about that. If you're a taxpayer, how do you feel about that? Put it in the comment section.
crazy. Can you imagine having to work 20 hours a week? So I don't want to work. You take all of my benefits away. The benefits that you have allowed me to use for 13 years with no warning at all. The government has enabled this behavior for 13 years to where I have not had to work a day in my life. 13 years of almost $10,000 a month in government aid. And now, because you signed some stupid bill that says I have to work.
Did she just say $10,000 a month?
If I want to get food stamps. And because I don't want to, you take it all away, no warning. How am I supposed to feed my 6 kids? How am I supposed to support my 6 kids? How am I supposed to pay rent? How am I supposed to get my nails done? How am I supposed to go drive down to the corner store when I have no money for gas? And you want me to go get a job, but you don't want to give me gas money? This is how the real world works? At 35 years old, now you decide you want.
So if anybody's on the SNAP program, do people use the EBT card to get their nails done? Because that's what she just said. So she said, how am I supposed to get my nails done? I didn't know people use food stamps to get their nails done. I didn't know you could do that. Wow. So really, the government been looking out for real.
Want to take it away?
The USDA is now warning that because of the government shutdowns, there may not be food stamps for November. If the government shutdown continues, this will definitely depend on state. There may not be funds deposited into people's accounts for November. And I just want to remind everybody that the government is shut down because Republicans refuse to, give healthcare to millions of Americans while fully funding free healthcare for everyone in Israel. Also, they just sent $60 billion to Venezuela. But you can't have food and healthcare. No, you're American. Die. Your government fucking hates you. Just go die in a hole. Republicans are literally willing to starve Americans in order to funnel more money to corporations and the military-industrial complex in other fucking countries. You know the government's whole job is just to take care of its fucking citizens, right?
So I just received an email from my food stamp benefits saying that if the government shutdown lasts longer than this month, I will not be receiving any benefits next month. And it's like, this month is kind of already done with, so I don't really see the government opening back up before October's over. What I get paid equals to the amount of what my bills are. Just bills. So that doesn't include diapers and wipes, gas, food. It's just the rent, the water, the electricity, the cable, the internet, my phone bill, and my car insurance. That's the bill. I find myself left struggling to put gas in my car, buy diapers and wipes, and food. Luckily, I have food stamp benefits. So if I don't receive my food stamp benefits next month, it's like, and it's not like I'm like sitting around being lazy just collecting help from the government. I work full time. It's just.
So this sister right here, she works for hers. You know what I'm saying? It's just that she uses the assistance exactly for what it's for. Assistance is to assist you. You know what I'm saying? So it seems like her situation is a little bit different from the previous women. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that.
Everything's increasing except my pay rate. There's a lot of people that are in my situation that work full time and still cannot afford to buy food because your paychecks literally cover just bills. So me seeing that email on my phone just now kind of like blew my whole evening because I wasn't really believing the rumors. I don't really follow the news and all that. I mean, us moms always figure it out. We're always going to find a way. But it is kind of stressful, like having to now think about how I'm going to buy food next month. Plus all my bills that I can barely afford anyways.
Yeah, them people who own these corporations and own these restaurant chains and all of that, it seems as though what they're doing with the profit is not giving it to the people to increase their paychecks. It looks like they've been decorating the restaurants. Y'all know y'all going to restaurants way different from when you used to go in the restaurant. Now you got the nice floors, you got the lights with the flowers and other stuff. All that's what they doing with the money. Yeah, so now people ain't able to, pay their bills and all of that stuff. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the food stamps being taken away, man. These people are angry. They angry with Trump. They don't like this right here. They don't like this right here. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Is it justified? They outraged? Is it justified or y'all disagree? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Big Cash signing out. I'm going, y'all.